So I thought we'd start another little weekend vlog, day in my life type thing. Just had a little bit of a slow morning. Well, I say slow morning, I was up so early. Dogs woke me up at like 7:15, so I've been up since then. So I've just been reading. Sorry for all of that, by the way. Someone is obviously getting something done. Not a clue what's going on. It's literally 9:30. But anyways, I've been up already for like nearly 3 hours. I have just been reading. I've been reading A Court of Mist and Fury. I've actually finished it, and oh my god, I have so many thoughts. I really wish that I'd done a reading vlog for A Court of Thorn and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. I'm literally obsessed. Like, the first one I loved and I gave 5 stars, but this one, I still gave it 5 stars, but I just loved this one even more. At the beginning I was so conflicted and like torn because it was like a love triangle type situation, but this book literally has my whole entire heart and soul. I'm obsessed. I'm just like obsessed with this whole world, like with this universe. I'm now officially a fantasy girl. Good morning everybody. I just thought I would check in because my life has been changed. This book literally has like a piece of my heart, a piece of my soul, and I don't quite know how I'm gonna like move forwards from this. I'm gonna go and pick up the next book today, I think. I just can't help myself, so I'm gonna go and pick that up. But I am genuinely obsessed with this series. Like, I literally don't even have any words. Like, I'm just obsessed, literally in love, and I'm so thankful that I read it. I wish I read it earlier. Also, I have to say, I don't know if I'm team chapter 54 or team chapter 55. I put a story on yesterday saying, like, as a hopeless romantic, I'm team chapter 54, but as a smut girl, I'm team chapter 55, because the slow burn, the tension, I was literally like this the whole time, like reading my book. My mum and dad were literally like, what is going on? And I was like, Bessie's like, I was just enthralled by this book, and it has literally changed the trajectory of my life. Do I want an Acotar tattoo now? Yes. It's a bit of an issue, but I mean, I'm thankful for everybody that told me to read this, because I'm just in love. I'm obsessed. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I just am. And I'm really hoping that the next few books, I think there's 3, isn't there? Like, there's 5 in total. I'm hoping that the next 3 are like just as good, because normally like the first book or the second book, I feel like one is better than the other. But I mean, this one is my favourite out of the 2, but I've gave both of them 5 stars. So I'm hoping that that carries on. I don't want to like get disappointed, get too involved in it, and then it just go downhill. So I'm gonna go and pick up A Court of Wings and Ruin today. I'm sure that's what it's called. I'm gonna go pick that one up today. I don't know whether to get the other 2 balls in there as well, just to save myself the trip for next time, but I am meant to be on a book buying ban, so we'll see. So yeah, I finished that this morning, and then I've watched 2 episodes of the new lot of Daisy Jones and the Six, so I've only got episode 6 left. I'll probably watch that this afternoon, but I'm just gonna go and take the dogs for a walk. We've had snow like the last few days, but today like it's fine. It looks quite bright. So I'm just gonna go and take the dogs out. I will include a little montage, and then afterwards I need to nip into town. I think I'm gonna go and get the next book in the Acotar series. I will just catch up with you in a bit. Back home from my little walk. It was actually lovely. Like, there was literally nobody on the beach. I'm still a bit like wary of letting Willow off, just because she picks and chooses when she wants to come back. but there was literally nobody on the beach, so she had like full free reign of the beach, and it was just really nice. Like, the sun was out, the skies were nice and bright, just lovely, not too cold neither. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, had my headphones in, listened to a bit of Emma's podcast, and was just living my best life. I'm gonna nip into town now. It's my boyfriend's birthday and my mum's birthday next week, so I need to get like just a few filler bits, wrapping paper, cards, things like that. And I think I'm also going to get the next book in the Acotar series. I'm gonna go to the works. I'm hoping that they have it. I think they will. I've looked online and it says that they do it. I thought they only had the first two because I'd only ever seen the first two in there. So I'm hoping that they have at least the third one in. If they don't have like the ones after that, then I'll just get the third. I'm still kind of debating whether to get third, fourth, fifth, or just the third for now. But then I'm thinking, am I going to be in the same situation next weekend, and then I'm going to need to get the next one and then the next one. But I think the fourth one's quite short as well, and then it goes back to being a chunky one for the fifth one. So I might just get all three and finish up the series. I might also get some more tulips because I have this little vase there which I love. Seagulls are literally the bane of my existence. I have this little vase here that I love, but I feel like we need some here as well, so I might maybe pick some more of them up too. That is the plan for now anyways. I will just check back in when I'm back if I get anything exciting. Probably just books. I did have every intention of only getting this one. Then when I saw them in there, I just thought, is there much point in me only buying one to then come back next week and get the next one and then do the same the next week? So just bought all three. I'm just happy that I have them all and that I can binge them and watch edits of Rysand and Feyre. Is that even how you say name? That's how I've been saying it this whole time, but if it's not right, then I'm gonna read this. I might make a dent in this first, and then I have the last Daisy Jones and 6 episode to watch, but I think I'm gonna do some reading first. Good morning guys, so it's the next day. My hair looks very bouncy. It literally looks so short. Okay, anyways, I don't think I got any like extra clips yesterday apart from when I went to the works. I think I've shown you that I picked up the next 3 Acotar books, and this morning I've just been reading A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm like 200 pages in. It is a chunky one. It's like 700 pages or something. 698, so basically 700 pages. I feel like this one is going to be more like fantasy, if that makes sense, like more war-y. I feel like the other ones have hinted at that building up, and there's been a lot of romance in the other ones, and now that we have like an established couple in this one, I feel like it's gonna lean more towards the fantasy war aspect rather than like the romance courting type thing. Anyways, I'm just loving it so far. 200 pages in, chapter 20, got a while to go yet, but I will probably just be reading this afternoon. I'm actually seeing my boyfriend like this afternoon tonight, so I don't think I'll read that much more today. Hopefully I will manage to squeeze a few chapters in. I've also became like a headphones in, listening to a playlist about the book characters girly. It's literally life-changing. Basically, when I was reading A Court of Mist and Fury, which was the book before this one, which I think I was reading in this vlog as well. Anyways, when I was like halfway through that, sometimes I listen to like dark academia type instrumental music, and I was searching for like fantasy playlists in terms of like the instrumental music to get the vibes going. And then I couldn't find one that was really fitting what I was going for, so I literally just searched like Acotar Missing Fury, and I had like every intention of it just being like instrumental type music, if that makes sense. But of course people make playlists based on like the characters. The playlist that came up, I will put it here, it's like A Court of Missing Fury, kind of spoilers but not really. A Court of Missing Fury, Fairer and Brysand, as told by Taylor Swift. If you could have seen the gasp that I let out when I found the playlist, so Taylor Swift and books, put them together, you've basically got my whole personality. So I'd like saved it, favorited it, but I hadn't really listened to it because I can't listen to music that I know, especially not Taylor Swift, whilst I'm reading, because I would just end up singing along in my head. So I like saved it for future reference. Anyways, basically, to cut a long story short, I'm obsessed with the playlist. The songs have literally been picked perfectly. It basically tells the story of the book through Taylor Swift songs, and I would have never really like applied them to the book before, but hearing them in that playlist, immaculate. They literally fit perfectly, like it's crazy. And I've had the playlist on repeat for the past week whilst I was reading A Court of Missing Fury. I've been listening to it in the car, I've been listening to it at work, I've been listening to it whilst I do literally everything. And they're Taylor Swift songs that I would listen to like on the daily anyways. Like it has some of my favourite Taylor Swift songs in there, but then being able to apply it to the book, groundbreaking. But because I'd been like listening to the playlist before I'd finished the book, the last few songs I was literally like, what is going on? And like some of them just make such good sense. Whoever made the playlist, I literally want to kiss them, like it's legendary. We've got like Mastermind in there, Invisible String. It's literally changed my life. I don't mean to sound dramatic, but I love it, and I'm gonna see if there's one for this book or just any book in general. Any of my favourite books, I'm going to go back through and see if there's a Taylor Swift playlist for them, because that is literally my two greatest loves in life joined together, and I don't know how to act. Anyways, now that that little rant is out of the way, today I don't really know what I'm going to be up to. I was meant to be taking my brother to football, being a football mum for the day, but that's been cancelled because of like the snow and everything. So I don't know, I feel like we'll probably just take the dogs out, have a chill. I really want to watch the One Direction movie today. I don't know what it is, I've just been yearning to watch it this whole week. So if I can convince my boyfriend to watch that, that will be my plan for tonight. It's just comforting to me, it's literally one of my comfort films, and every few months I need to watch it again just to get a serotonin boost, and today is the day that I feel like I need to do that. So fingers crossed I can convince him, because I really need that in my life right now. I will just check back in or insert clips depending what I get up to.